Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us. Step into a world of beauty and elegance where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Are you passionate about media, communication, or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text, or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniuslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us. Step into a world of beauty and elegance where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Are you passionate about media, communication, or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text, or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Naam, kwenye mtazamaji watulivu, karibu katika kipindi chetu ikiwa ni siku ya Ijumaa. Leo ni siku ya Ijumaa tarehe 22 mwezi wa 5 mwaka wa 2026. Basi katika kipindi chetu tuweze kuangazia ni yapi ambayo tutaendelea nchini. Natumai kwamba pia wiki imekuwa bora sana kwako, na pia tutakuwa tunaangazia tunaweza kujua matukio wiki hii hadi siku ya leo. Basi ni yapi ambayo tunaweza kuyazungumzia na tuweze kuelimisha wale ambao Kwa kama mfanya biashara kujiendeleza katika biashara yako. Ndio maana nitakuwa nakuhusisha na kanda ya East Africa Cosmetics, na pia katika sekta ya elimu we have Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language and we have a better school. Ni kanda ambazo nitakuwa nakueleza, na pia kwa wale ambao wangependa kuwekeza kupitia kununua kipande cha ardhi, we still have engineers land and property. Pia ni kanda ambazo tutakuwa tunaangazia tukiendelea na kipindi chetu. Hii leo basi tutakuwa naangazia habari katika gazeti za kidijitali, gazeti la The Star, gazeti la Business Daily, gazeti la Taifa Leo na pia gazeti la People Daily. Tuweze kujua ni yapi ambayo yanajiri. Na katika meza yangu pia niko na gazeti la The Standard na pia vile gazeti la Daily Nation. Na habari ambazo nitakuwa nazipa kipaumbele, Rais Ruto aliporejea hapo jana alikuwa na kikao na viongozi wa mashirika tofauti katika sekta ya kawi, sekta ya mafuta na pia sekta ya hazina, the treasury. Na hivi leo ninavyozungumza yuko katika kaunti ya Mombasa, anatarajia kuweza kuzungumza na wanahabari katika kaunti ya Mombasa kuelezea taifa ni yapi ambayo wameweza kuafikiana katika njia mojawapo ya kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba wanazima mgomo ama maandamano, na pia kuhakikisha kwamba wanazungumzia swala la mafuta kupanda. Ni yale ambayo tunatarajia Rais Ruto aweze kuzungumzia katika kikao na wanahabari katika kaunti ya Mombasa, na tutakuwa najaribu kufuatilia tuweze kujua haswa ni yapi ambayo yanajitokeza katika mkutano huo. Ni jukumu langu kuhakikisha kwamba nafuatilia ili nikuweze kukuweka sawa, tujue kama kiongozi wa taifa ni yapi ambayo tunapata kutoka kwake. Kwa sasa mtazamaji, napojiandaa kuletea habari kwa undani zaidi katika gazeti zetu za siku ya leo, utaturuhusu tuweze kuangazia kanda yetu ya kwanza ya kibiashara, that is East Africa Cosmetics. Tuweze kujua kwa wale ambao wanajihusisha na kuuza bidhaa za mapambo asubuhi hii, iwapo ungependa pia kubadilisha muonekano wako, unaweza kutembelea duka la East Africa Cosmetics. Kwa mengi zaidi basi utaturuhusu tuangazie kanda ya East Africa Cosmetics.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Hii imekuwa ni kanda ya East Africa Cosmetics. Ni duka ambalo linapatikana katikati ya jiji kuu la Nakuru. Duka la kwanza linapatikana pale Jala Plaza ground floor, kutumia barabara ya Gusii adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue. Wanapatikana pale Jala Plaza ground floor. Na pia duka lingine linapatikana pale Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza next to Carnation Hotel. Unaweza kuchagua mojawapo ya maduka haya mawili na kuangazia ni bidhaa zipi ambazo zitakufaa katika biashara yako. Iwapo unauza bidhaa za mapambo ama unapeana huduma za mapambo, pia unaweza kuagiza bidhaa pale East Africa Cosmetics. Na pia vile kwa wale ambao ungependa kuweza kufanyiwa huduma za mapambo, pia unaweza kuchagua na kutembelea pia mojawapo ya maduka haya mawili ya East Africa Cosmetics na kuchagua ni huduma zipi za mapambo ambazo ungependa kuhudumiwa pale. Mojawapo ikiwa ni manicure, pedicure and all other beauty services unaweza kuzipokea pale East Africa Cosmetics. That's all about East Africa Cosmetics, your number one solution to all your beauty products. Now, on page number 3, allow us to have a look at the stories that are making headline in our today's digital newspapers. Na kabla sijaangazia habari hizi kwa undani kabisa, basi utaturuhusu pia niweze kukueleza kwamba unaweza kuwa mojawapo ya mazungumzo haya. Unaweza kuwasiliana nasi kupitia mitandao zetu za kijamii. Nafahamishwa na mwelekezi kwamba we are live on Facebook na pia vile vile katika mtandao wa YouTube. Unaweza kuwasiliana nasi pale moja kwa moja, ama pia ukarejelea nambari zetu za simu 0721899899. Nambari nyingine ya simu ni 0700899899. Now, on the front page of the Star, we have the story on page number 3. Court halts sale of Tuju's NTM Sidai property. Ni afueni kwa aliyekuwa waziri na pia aliyekuwa katibu wa chama cha Jubilee, Mr. Raphael Tuju. Hivi sasa basi koti imeweza kusitisha kufanyiwa ama kupigwa mnada kwa mali yake ambayo inapatikana kule Nairobi, mtaani Karen. Na habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 3 tunaeleza kwamba court halts sale of Tuju's NTM Sidai property. This is the story on page number 3. And on page number 4, we have the story about politics. Why the transport strike exposed the soft underbelly of Ruto's administration. Why the transport strike exposed the soft underbelly of Ruto's administration. This is the story on page number 4. Mgomo wa kuweza kushinikiza serikali kupunguza bei ya mafuta, na unapata kwamba maandamano hayo yaliweza kuonyesha mapungufu yaliyomo ndani ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza ambayo inaongozwa na Rais William Samoei Ruto. Na habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 4 katika gazeti la The Star. And on page number 8, we are being told that rights groups hail win as judge rules consensual teen sex no longer a crime. This is the story on page number 8. Rights group hail win as judge rules consensual teen sex no longer a crime. Na habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 8 katika gazeti la The Star. And about education, we have the story on page not about education. We have the story on page number 11. We are being told that loneliness epidemic ravage Nairobi youth. Loneliness epidemic ravage Nairobi youth. Na habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa huu wa 11 katika gazeti la The Star. Now, this is our headline on page number 4 and number 5. The stories about politics. Ruto to Gachagua. Don't fan flames of hatred in Mount Kenya. Don't fan flames of hatred in Mount Kenya. This is the story on page number 4 and number 5. President says endless traitor, or we are being told that this is a traitor, a rhetoric could have inspired the killers of gospel musician. Hii ni baada ya kifo cha mwimbaji wa nyimbo za Injili ambaye aliweza kumwagiliwa acid na pia kuteketezwa pale na kaaga dunia akiwa katika hospitali ya Nairobi, ama samahani, hospitali ya Kenyatta katika kaunti ya Nairobi. Na bila shaka unapata kwamba kuna kitu ambacho kinazungumziwa hapa. Huenda basi ni kwa msimamo wake wa kisiasa, kwa sababu wakati mmoja alitokea hadharani akiwa amechorwa picha ya Rais Ruto. Na ni swala ambalo Rais Ruto anaeleza kwamba Gachagua asiweze kuwasha moto wa chuki katika eneo la Mlima Kenya. Na habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 4 na wa 5. Ni swala ambalo lazima tuweze kulizungumzia, kwa sababu hatutarajii kwamba tutafika hapa watu kushambuliwa kwa sababu wanamuunga mtu fulani mkono katika siasa. Ule umoja ambao tunapaswa kuwa nao kama taifa, kwa sababu tunasema kwamba tusigawanywe kwa misingi ya kikabila. Ni swala ambalo lazima tuweze kulizungumzia kuhakikisha kwamba tunakuwa na umoja. Kiongozi anapochaguliwa, anachagua kuliongoza taifa, na anapoongoza taifa kwa haiba ya rais, anapaswa kuwashughulikia Wakenya wote. Si kwamba asikose kuhudumia jamii fulani kwa sababu haikumpigia kura. Hapana, hatujafika hapo. Kama katiba, basi tuna uhuru wa kuweza kuzungumza, kujieleza, lakini katika kujieleza usije ukamkosea mtu na kumharibia jina, kwa sababu pia unaweza kushtakiwa na kuhukumiwa. Ni habari ambazo lazima tuweze kuwa waangalifu, na pia kwa yale ambayo viongozi wanazungumza, haswa wanasiasa, wasizungumze kwa nia kuweza kututenganisha, kwa sababu mara nyingi unasikia wakizungumzia kuhusu kiongozi fulani ni mkabila. Sasa hivi si wakati wa kuweza kusikia sauti kama hizo. Na kama kiongozi usije ukazungumza, nitarejelea tena, usije ukazungumza kupigia debe jamii ambayo unatoka. Zungumza kwa lugha kwamba sisi sote ni Wakenya na tunapaswa kuweza kuwa na maadili tunapoliongoza taifa. Hizo ni hisia ambazo mimi nafikiri zitakuwa zinatufaa zaidi kama taifa letu la Kenya katika sekta ya uongozi tunapozungumzia kuhusu maadili. That's all about the front page of the Star. For more information, get yourself a copy of the Star uweze kusoma na kujua ni yapi ambayo yanajiri. Yale ambayo yanajiri humu nchini na pia vile vile kimataifa. Utaniruhusu pia niangazia habari katika ukurasa wa kwanza katika gazeti la Business Daily, ni habari za kibiashara, and you have the story on page number 9. The story is about intelligence. The clamor to dismantle the G2G fuel purchase deal is reckless. Recall the economic abyss Kenya stood over in late 2022. This is the story on page number 9. We are being told that the clamor to dismantle the G2G fuel purchase deal is reckless. Recall the economic abyss Kenya stood over in late 2022. That is the year 2022. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa huu wa 9. Na bila shaka tunapozungumzia kuhusu G2G, this is government to government deal. Na unapata kwamba biashara ambazo hufanywa na serikali na mataifa jirani, ama serikali tuseme kwa mfano serikali ya Kenya na mataifa mengine, tunapozungumzia kuhusu government to government deals. Je, Wakenya wanafahamu kuhusu haya ambayo tunayazungumzia? Ni wajibu wa viongozi serikalini kuweza kujitokeza na kuelezea Wakenya haya ambayo tunataja, kwa mfano G2G inamaanisha nini. Ni swala ambalo pia lazima tuweze kuliangazia kwa undani zaidi, kwa sababu hii pia huenda ikawa imechangia pakubwa kwa bei za mafuta kuweza kupanda. Hatujui mkataba ulikuwa unasema nini kati ya taifa la Kenya na mataifa ambayo huzalisha mafuta. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 9 katika gazeti la Business Daily, and on page number 4 we are being told that This is NCBA Bank. Profit up to 6 billion shillings on a higher net interest income. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 4 katika gazeti la Business Daily. NCBA profit up to 6 billion shillings on a higher net interest income. And on page number 8, we have court reinstates 3 billion shillings tax claim on London distillers. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa huu wa 8. Na pia vile vile katika ukurasa wa 14 tunaelezwa kwamba 3/4 of NSC stocks a drop in US-Iran war fallout. Ni yale ambayo yanatokana na vita kati ya Marekani wakishirikiana na Israeli, vita hivi kielekezwa katika taifa la Iran, na Iran pia nao wakiapa kuweza kujibu ama kulipiza samahani. Now, this is our headline on page number 9. Moi ex-aide Kulei gets billions in state deals. Moi ex-aide Kulei gets billions in state deals. This is the story on page number 9. We have a Lyson Capital Bags at Atlanta Stadium, KDF contracts. Then Tycoon owns a 33% stake in investment firm. Ni habari ambazo zinahusu biashara katika gazeti la Business Daily. For this and more business stories, get yourself a copy of the Business Daily uweze kusoma. Na hasa kwa wale ambao wana mawazo ya kuweza kuanza biashara, ama wewe ni mfanya biashara, kuna habari ambazo zinakuhusu moja kwa moja iwapo utakuwa unajipatia nakala ya gazeti la Business Daily na kusoma habari hizi. Now, moving on to the People Daily, we have this story on page number 4. You are being told that our pro-government politicians are fueling ethnic tensions to escape public anger. Ni swala ambalo tunazungumzia na nimeweza kukutajia katika gazeti la The Star. Viongozi wanapozungumza wakati ambapo kuna shida, ndio maana wanazungumzia wakisema kwamba haya maamuzi ama watu fulani ama jamii fulani inaandamana kwa sababu inahisi ya kwamba hawakufurahia uongozi wa mtu fulani. That's why, according to the writer of this article on page number 4 on the front page of the People Daily, anauliza, are pro-government politicians fueling ethnic tensions to escape public anger? Ni swala ambalo linaulizwa kwa masaibu ambayo ama changamoto ambazo Wakenya wanazipitia. Wakenya wanapouliza maswali, viongozi wanaondokea na kuanza kuhusisha maneno haya kwa misingi ya kikabila. Na hivi karibuni basi tumeweza kuona katibu wa chama cha UDA akizungumzia kuhusiana na maandamano ya kushinikiza serikali kupunguza bei za mafuta. Akahusisha na baadhi ya viongozi ambao wanaeleza kwamba wameweza kuchukua swala hili kujipigia debe kisiasa na kuhusisha viongozi wa kabila katika swala hili la bei za mafuta. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 4 katika gazeti la The People Daily, and this is our headline on page number 8. Finance Bill 2026. Finance Bill 2026. This is the story on page number 8. We are being told that higher taxes, fewer jobs, harder days for Kenyans. Higher taxes, fewer jobs, harder days for Kenyans. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa huu wa 8, na tunaelezwa kwamba we have 4.82 trillion shillings. This is the total budget amount. Budget itakuwa inakadiria shilingi trilioni 4.82. 4.82 trillion shillings. Ni swala ambalo linaangaziwa katika ukurasa huu wa 8. Of course, this is an increase from the 4.32 ambayo tulikuwa tunaiangazia mwaka jana. We have this amount of 2.3 trillion shillings. This is the money required to fill, or rather to fulfill loan obligations. Then also have 1.3 trillion shillings deducted purely to interact, or rather to interest payments. Ni swala ambalo linaangaziwa katika ukurasa huu wa 8. And according to Dr. Patrick Mwinde, a public policy expert, he's telling us that it will be difficult for businesses that are energy consuming to many, or rather to manage their costs. It's also, or rather it's all about instability. Businesses cannot determine the cost of production, so they also cannot project their profit. Ni swala ambalo pia ameweza kuzungumzia kuhusu ugumu ambao Wakenya watapitia iwapo mswada huu wa fedha utakuwa unapitishwa pale bungeni. Ni habari ambazo pia nitakuwa naziangazia tuweze kujua. Na tayari viongozi kutoka sekta ya upinzani wakiongozwa na naibu kiongozi wa chama cha Jubilee, Daktari Fred Matiang'i, akieleza kwamba Wakenya wanapaswa kukataa mswada wa fedha wa mwaka 2026, akitoa sababu kwamba wanaweza kupitia ugumu kwa sheria ambazo zinapendekezwa ama vipengele ambavyo vinapendekezwa katika mswada wa fedha wa mwaka 2026, the Finance Bill 2026. And lastly, we have this story on page number 16. We are being told that this is an opinion, a dangerous rise of Kenya's culture of cutting corners. Ni swala ambalo pia linaangaziwa katika ukurasa huu wa 16 katika gazeti la People Daily. That's all about the front page of the People Daily. For more information, pia unaweza kujipatia nakala ya gazeti la People Daily uweze kusoma na kujua ni yapi ambayo yanajiri. Mwisho kabisa katika gazeti za kidijitali, utaruhusu niangazie habari katika gazeti la Taifa Leo. Kuna habari katika ukurasa huu wa 3 tukielezwa kwamba rais kukutana na wenye matatu hii leo. Rais William Ruto kukutana na wenye matatu leo. Watashauriana kuhusu ongezeko la bei ya mafuta lililofanya raia kuandamana. Na itakuwa vyema zaidi kwa sababu kila ambacho walikuwa wanakiandamania ni kuhusu kupunguzwa kwa bei za mafuta, na tunatarajia kwamba watakuwa wanapunguza ili mwananchi asiweze kuhisi uzito, kwa sababu bei za mafuta zitapanda na mwajiri pia atakuwa anaathirika, kwa sababu kuna wale wafanyakazi ambao watakuwa wanaitisha nyongeza ya mshahara kwa sababu matumizi, bei ya bidhaa muhimu pia zitakuwa zinapanda. Ni swala ambalo pia lazima uweze kulizungumzia na kuafikiana na kupata suluhu ili kutatua mzozo huu katika sekta ya usafiri, the transport sector. Now, on page number 4, tuna vidokezo. Tunaweza kwamba Wamuthende anusurika mahakamani. Hii ni baada ya koti kuweza kutupilia mbali kesi ambayo ilikuwa imewasilishwa mahakamani kupinga uchaguzi wake. Kotini, koti yaidhinisha ushahidi wa mbunge na kutupilia mbali kesi ya kumpinga. Koti katika eneo hilo basi imeweza kusitisha ama kutupilia mbali kesi hiyo. Hiyo ni kumaanisha kwamba ushindi amesalia nao bwana Wamuthende. Na tukisalia pale katika siasa, tunaelezwa katika ukurasa wa 5 kwamba siasa chafu Nyanza zaudhi wakazi. Siasa chafu upande wa Nyanza zaudhi wakazi. Baadhi ya viongozi watumia lugha chafu, matusi ya kingono dhidi ya wapinzani wao. Hizi ni lugha ambazo lazima tuweze kuzungumzia pia. Hawa ni viongozi, na viongozi mara nyingi wanasema kwamba waweze kuheshimiwa. Utaheshimiwa vipi iwapo unatumia lugha chafu kuzungumza, hasa lugha ambayo unaelekeza kwa wapinzani wako? Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa huu wa 5 katika gazeti la Taifa Leo. Pia kuna habari za kimataifa katika ukurasa wa 8. Tunaweza kwamba Urusi kutetea Cuba dhidi ya Amerika. Urusi kutetea Cuba dhidi ya Amerika ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 8, tukielezwa kwamba Urusi yasema itazidi kutoa msaada kwa Cuba licha ya vitisho vya Amerika. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 8 katika gazeti la Taifa Leo. Na pia tuna habari katika ukurasa wa 2, kichwa kikuu, wabunge wakunja mkia. Wabunge wakunja mkia. Tunaelezwa kwamba wabunge sasa wanaonekana kuchukua tahadhari kubwa wanapoandaa bajeti ya mwaka wa kifedha wa mwaka 2026, huku mswada wa fedha wa mwaka 2026 ukizua mjadala mpana kuhusu kile kinachodaiwa ama kilichoondolewa na kile kipya kilichoingizwa katika mfumo wa kodi nchini. Wabunge wakunja mkia ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 2 katika gazeti la Taifa Leo. Na pia kuna habari za michezo katika ukurasa wa 19. Tunaweza kwamba wauzaji jezi za Arsenali wavuna. Wauzaji jezi za Arsenali wavuna. Tunaeleza kwamba wapata donge kufuatia ushindi wa EPL. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 19. Kwa hizi na habari zaidi za spoti, itakuwa vyema iwapo utakuwa unajipatia nakala ya gazeti la Taifa Leo kusoma na kufahamu habari hizi kwa kina zaidi. Kwa sasa tunaruhusu niweze kuchukua kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko. Nikirejea nitakuwa narejelea na habari kwa undani zaidi katika gazeti la The Standard na pia gazeti la Daily Nation. Na nikirejea pia tarajia kwamba nitakuwa nasoma hisia ambazo ninazipokea pale mtandaoni. Usiondoke.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniuslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us. Step into a world of beauty and elegance where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Are you passionate about media, communication, or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text, or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us. Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Kimekuwa kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko na nimerejea tena. Asanteni sana kwa wale ambao wananitumia ujumbe pale mtandaoni wakisema kwamba wako ndani. Na bila shaka wanaendelea kusisitiza na kushinikiza kwamba niweze kuzungumzia kuhusu ushindi wa Arsenal bila kusisi mauchungu moyoni. Mimi sijasema nina machungu moyoni. Millicent Musanga. Sijasema nina machungu moyoni. Lakini of course as Manchester United shabik, or rather Manchester United fan, siwezi kufurahia. Ni sawa. Thank you so much for tuning in. Millicent Musanga anasema nitaje ushindi wa Arsenal bila kuhisi uchungu moyoni. Ni sawa. Congratulations to you Arsenal. Najua ulikuwa unatarajia sana niweze kusema hilo. Na pia tunaye Barbara Nafula anasema yuko ndani. Thank you so much. We have Sarah Kinywa pia naye anasema yuko ndani. We have John Ndune. John Ndune anasema yuko ndani. Thank you so much. I see we also have a trending afflixa. Pia anasema yuko ndani. Simone Mwangi, thank you so much for tuning in. Nashukuru sana kwa kuweza kutuma ujumbe wako kupitia ukurasa wetu wa Facebook. Tuendelee kuwasiliana na mtazamaji. Unaweza kutumia ujumbe mfupi kupitia nambari zetu za simu pia 0721899899. Na pia vile vile unaweza kutumia nambari ya simu nyingine 0700899899. Na itakuwa bora zaidi ukinieleza. Itakuwa vyema zaidi ukinieleza unatazama ukiwa maeneo yapi pia, ili tuweze kujua katika pembe gani ya Kenya unanitazama mtazamaji. Unaweza kuwa huko nje ya nchi pia ni vyema zaidi kwa sababu unatutazama kupitia mitandao zetu za kijamii. Now, allow me to have a look at these stories that are making headline in our today's newspapers. I have the Standard and the Daily Nation. Nitaangazia niweze kujua ni yapi ambayo yanajiri. And on the front page of the Daily Nation, I have this story on page number 8. We have Asona, Ghanaian man recounts how goons touched his car during fuel protest. Ghanaian man recounts how goons touched his car during fuel protest. Video of a black Mazda CX-5 car burning in Githurai on Monday during protest against high fuel prices sparked outrage. The owner records the incident. Huyu hakuwa Mkenya, alikuwa ni raia wa taifa la Ghana. Na katika maandamano hayo basi tunasema kwamba iwapo basi ni kuandamana kwa sababu inaruhusiwa kikatiba, lakini kwa yale ambayo tunafanya katika maandamano hayo ndio hayaruhusiwi katika katiba. Unapojitokeza na kuteketeza biashara ya mtu, gari la mtu, ama hata kumjeruhi mtu katika maandamano, hayo sio maandamano. Hayo ni mashambulizi na unapaswa kuweza kuchukuliwa hatua. Ni swala ambalo tutazungumzia na ni vipi tutakuwa tunazima ghasia hizi katika maandamano. Ni swala ambalo Wizara ya Usalama inapaswa kuweza kulishughulikia kwa sababu kando na Mkenya pia watu wengine ambao sio wa Kenya, ni raia wa kigeni ambao wanaishi humu nchini, pia nao wanaathirika. Kwa sababu kuna huyu raia kutoka taifa la Ghana ambaye anaelezea wakati ambapo katika maandamano ya wiki hii siku ya Jumatatu kule Nairobi katika mtaa wa Githurai, gari lake liliweza kuteketezwa barabarani. Gari aina ya Mazda CX-5. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 8 katika gazeti la Daily Nation. And about politics, we have the story on page number 5. Why Orengo's state security was withdrawn. Walinzi wa gavana wa kaunti ya Siaya James Orengo waliweza kuondolewa. Ni kwa nini? Jawabu tunalipata katika ukurasa huu wa 5 katika gazeti la Daily Nation, tukieleza kwamba Siaya Governor James Orengo blames his critics of President Ruto's administration and his role in the Linda Mwananchi movement for the move. Anasema kwamba hili linaweza kuwa limefanyika kwa sababu ya msimamo wake kisiasa. Yuko ndani ya chama cha ODM lakini anaegemea mrengo wa Linda Mwananchi, na upande wa Linda Mwananchi wamekuwa wakikatana na baadhi ya maamuzi kutoka katika serikali kuu, na wanasema kwamba hawatakuwa na muunga mkono katika uchaguzi mkuu wa mwaka ujao. Na hizi huenda basi zikawa ndio sababu za yeye kuweza kuondolewa walinzi. Na habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 5 katika gazeti la Daily Nation. Why Orengo's state security was withdrawn. Now on page number 4 we have the story Ruto flies into a raging fuel storm, convenes a crisis talks. Anatarajiwa kuweza kuzungumza hivi leo, na tunapozungumza natumai kwamba mazungumzo yameanza, akiwaeleza ni yapi ambayo watakuwa wanafanya kuhakikisha kwamba wanapunguza bei za mafuta. We are being told that President William Ruto yesterday arrived in Kinango, Kwale County, to flag off a rural electrification program targeting 400 households. The head of state flew back to the country early yesterday, landing in Mombasa for a week-long tour. However, he will be most keen to avert a resumption of the crippling matatu strike over high fuel prices. This is the story on page number 4. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa wa 4 katika gazeti la Daily Nation. Now, this is our headline on page number 4 and number 5. On page number 2 and number 3, we are being told that knife thugs are terror. Knife thugs are terror. Wezi ambao wanatumia visu kuweza kuwashambulia watu Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa huu wa 2 na wa 3, na pia hili linapaswa kuweza kushughulikiwa na Wizara ya Usalama humu nchini, wizara ambayo inaongozwa na Waziri Kipchumba Murkomen. Dangerous trend. Stabbings are increasingly becoming a nightmare in the country, with a government report highlighting worrying assaults in at least 22 counties, including Nairobi, that recorded the most attacks by knife-wielding assailants between January 2025 and March 2026. Drawing attention to the growing threat, the state agency has cautioned that the increasing frequency of the crime raises early red flags. This is the story on page number 2 and number 3. And Nairobi is the leading county with these acts of crime. We have the motive, and in terms of numbers, like for example, we are being told that crime of passion at 15 cases, not known 9 cases, robbery with violence 8 cases, domestic dispute 6 cases, gang violence 2 cases, disagreement 2, organ harvesting, land disputes, jilted of love, election related violence, mental instability, serial killer, political violence, sexual assault, and leadership wrangles at 1 cases each. Ni swala ambalo linaangaziwa katika ukurasa wa 2 na ukurasa wa 3 katika gazeti la Daily Nation, na habari ambazo pia nitakuwa naziangazia tuweze kujua Wizara ya Usalama imejiandaa vipi kukabiliana na visa hivi vya uhalifu. Sorry. Na pia vile utaruhusu niangazia habari katika ukurasa wa 1 katika gazeti la The Standard. And on page number 4, this is our headline on the front page of The Standard. We are being told that big let down. And I see we have a photo of a Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, and of course we have his brother from the Senate, Amason Kingi. Allow me to call them brother in quotes. Now, we are being told that speakers Moses Masika Wetangula and Amason Kingi are under fire for appearing more preoccupied with the President William Ruto's 2027 re-election campaign than the crippling fuel crisis that brought Kenya to its knees early this week. As Mwananchi endured an economic paralysis, the 2 houses of parliament remained silent and absent, refusing to convene an urgent sitting to address the pain at the pump. Instead, Wetangula toured Mount Kenya preaching political calm, while Kingi joined Ruto's coast rallies attacking the opposition. Critics now say Parliament has abandoned its constitutional duty to defend Kenyans and has become a cheerleading squad of the executive. Na tunapozungumzia unapata kwamba huu ni wakati ambapo ilipaswa tushuhudie wabunge wakiandaa vikao hadi usiku wa manane kujadili ni vipi ama ni njia zipi ambazo watazitumia kuhakikisha kwamba wanapunguza bei za mafuta, kupunguza joto ambalo wananchi wanalishuhudia. Vile tulivyoshuhudia wakati ambapo kulikuwepo na kikao cha kumbandua aliyekuwa naibu wa rais Rigathi Gachagua. Waliandaa vikao hadi mwendo wa saa 4 usiku. Lakini ikifika ni upande kwa yale ambayo yanamhusu mwananchi moja kwa moja hawapatikani. Na pia vile tunapozungumzia kuhusu uhuru wa viongozi ama uhuru wa idara tofauti, kwa mfano tunapozungumzia kuhusu these 2 leaders from the Senate and the Parliament, they should be independent, lakini tunaona wanaendeleza siasa na kumpigia Rais Ruto debe katika uchaguzi mkuu wa mwaka 2027. What is not happening? Ni maswali ambayo Wakenya wanazidi kujiuliza. Utaniruhusu sasa tuangazie kanda ya pili, that is better school. Nikirejea basi nitakuwa naangazia habari hizi kwa undani zaidi, usiondoke mtazamaji.
Step into a brighter future at Better Ye School. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to grade 5, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake. Take a step into a world of discovery and growth. Conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway, just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station on the way to Luna Hotel. We are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790 899 899 or visit us at Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Values and education come together to shape a better tomorrow. Better You School, bettering your future.
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Hiyo imekuwa ni kanda ya Better School, ni kanda ambayo ni shule ambayo inapatikana katika kaunti ya Nakuru, kule Barnabas, Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Grounds. Unaweza kuhakikisha kwamba unamtuma mwanao pale aweze kupata masomo ya chekechea kuanzia playgroup to grade 5 na pia PP1 to PP4. Unaweza kumsajili mwanao ama kumtuma mwanao pale Better You School na aweze kusajiliwa na kuendeleza masomo yake. Na pia itakuwa vyema zaidi kwa sababu pale Better You School walimu ambao wanawahudumia wanafunzi wamebobea ama wamehitimu, wamesajiliwa na TSC, wanatambuliwa na serikali, na bila shaka haupaswi kuwa na wasiwasi. Na pia wanaangazia mtaala mpya wa masomo CBE, that is competence based education curriculum. Itakuwa vyema zaidi kwa kweli kama mzazi kuhakikisha kwamba mwanao anapata elimu pale Better You School. Na pia vile kuna yale ambayo unaweza kujivunia kama mzazi, kwa sababu kuna huduma za usafiri. Mtoto anaweza kubebwa na gari la shule, achukuliwe pale nyumbani na kurejeshwa nyumbani pia mwendo wa jioni. Na hiyo basi unapata kwamba utalipia kwa kiwango ambacho hakikufinyi kama mzazi. It is affordable to you as a parent. Na itakuwa vyema zaidi. That's all about Better School. Na iwapo ungependa kuwasiliana nasi kupata mengi zaidi ama kufahamu mengi zaidi, unaweza pia kutumia nambari zetu za simu na tutakuwa tunakueleza mengi zaidi kutokana ama kuhusiana na shule ya Better You. Now, allow me to have a look at the story about a big letdown. This is the story on page number 4, and of course this is our headline of the Standard newspaper. Katika ukurasa wa 4, big letdown. Hawa wameturejesha nyuma ama wametuangusha kulingana na mwandishi wa gazeti la The Standard. Hawa ni viongozi, spika wa bunge la kitaifa na pia spika wa seneti Amason Kingi na pia spika wa bunge la kitaifa Moses Masika Wetangula. Sorry. We are being told that House speakers are put in a spot for being mute over raging fuel crisis. Wamenyamaza tu wakati ambapo kuna joto, wananchi wakiandamania ama wakilalamikia kuhusu bei za mafuta. Kenyans would have expected Parliament to convene a special sitting to debate the fuel protest. Matatu operators threw the country into limbo with a damaging 2-day strike. A damaging 2-day strike. Na katika maandamano haya biashara zimeweza kuharibika, na kando na biashara, kulingana na mashirika ya kutetea haki za kibinadamu, tumeelezwa kwamba watu 12 waliweza kupoteza maisha na wengine kuweza kujeruhiwa. Tofauti na idadi ambayo tuliweza kupewa na serikali wakiteleza kwamba ni watu 4 ambao waliaga dunia. Basi hayo ndio masaibu ambayo tuliweza kushuhudia kutokana na maandamano ya kushinikiza bei za mafuta ziweze kupunguzwa pale. Allow me to have a look at the story in details tuweze kujua ni kipi ambacho kinazungumziwa. Members of Parliament have the solemn duty of being the people's voice. Under the leadership of the House speakers, they are charged with defending the populace through legislation as Kenyans representative. However, the recent fuel crisis that plunged the country into untold suffering is exposed their roles as leadership are torn deaf on people's plight, with the speakers leading the silence and often siding with the executive. Tutarejelea tena kwa kila ambacho kinajitokeza hapa. Nitarejelea tena katika aya ya kwanza, the first paragraph. Tunaweza kwamba members of the parliament have the solemn duty to being the people's voice. Under the leadership of the House speakers, they are charged with defending the populace through legislation as Kenyans representative. They should be they have to work as the people's voice, kuweza kutetea wananchi. Na wakati huu tunapozungumza, tulitarajia kwamba wangeweza kujitokeza na kuzungumza na kujadili ni njia zipi ambazo wanaweza kuzitumia kuhakikisha kwamba wanapunguza bei za mafuta. Lakini kando yake, ama licha ya hayo waliweza kuvunja ama hawakuvunja kimya chao, lakini wamejitokeza wakiwa katika hafla kutetea serikali, wakipiga debe kuhakikisha kwamba anaweza kuchaguliwa tena Rais Ruto katika awamu ya pili. Now, we are being told that Kenyans also queried why the Senate, presided over by Speaker Amason Kingi, never sought a motion of adjournment to address the high increase of diesel and petrol prices that led to the transport paralysis. As the fuel hike protest brought the country to its knees, both houses were sluggish in responding to Kenyans' cry, even as two MPs, Ndindi Nyoro from Kiharu and Geoffrey Wandeto from Tetu, wrote to the speaker pleading for a recall of the National Assembly from races. Ni habari ambazo zinapatikana katika ukurasa huu wa 4. And according to Alenga Toroted, governance expert, he's telling us that the parliament has all instruments to check everything. It has powerful delegated legislation. It has the power to switch and change everything that does not make sense. Wana uwezo, wamejikumika kuhakikisha kwamba kwa yale ambayo kidogo yanakuwa magumu kwa mwananchi, wanaweza kuitisha kikao cha dharura kuweza kujadili na kujua ni vipi ambavyo wanaweza kupata suluhu ili Mkenya akahisi ya kwamba yuko salama. Lakini kila ambacho tunashuhudia, tunajiuliza, je, tuna viongozi ama hawa viongozi wanaongoza maeneo yao wenyewe? Ninapozungumzia kuhusu maeneo yao, ni kuhakikisha kwamba wanafanya maamuzi ambayo yanawafaidi wao wenyewe. Could that be the reason? The question still goes to our leaders. Ni kipi ambacho wanakifanya kuhakikisha kwamba mwananchi haathiriki ama haumii wakati huu mgumu tunapozungumzia kuhusu gharama ya maisha? And we are preparing for the next general election. Ni mwaka wa 2027, ni mwaka ujao, na hawa viongozi watarejea kwa wananchi, wawasihi wawapigie kura tena. Wakati mgumu kama huu ndio tunapaswa kujua kiongozi ni nani, yule ambaye anajitokeza wakati ambapo kuna ugumu, anajitokeza na kupendekeza baadhi ya suluhu ambazo zinaweza kupatikana ili kuweza kuzima migogoro hii. Kufikia hapa mtazamaji, utaniruhusu niweze kutia kikomo katika uchambuzi wa gazeti zetu za siku ya leo. Kuna habari ambazo pia unaweza kuzisoma na kuzifahamu, na nikukumbushe kwamba tutakuwa tunafuatilia yale ambayo Rais Ruto atakuwa anaeleza wananchi katika kaunti ya Mombasa. Kwa sasa anaendelea na kikao kuweza kulihutubia taifa kuhusu ni yapi ambayo yanawafaa, hasa tunapozungumzia kuhusu bei za mafuta. Utaniruhusu niweze kuchukua kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko. Nikirejea basi nitakuwa naendelea na mgeni wetu wa siku ya leo, Mr. Maina, tuweze kuzungumzia kuhusu hope and restoration, hasa wakati huu ambapo mtu anaweza kuhisi ya kwamba amefika mwisho. Usiondoke mtazamaji.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us. Step into a world of beauty and elegance where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Are you passionate about media, communication, or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text, or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. PRV Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings.
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Kimekuwa kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko na tumerejea katika awamu yetu ya pili. Na hii leo basi ikiwa ni siku ya Ijumaa, we are going to have our inspirational conversation as we bring hope and we restore souls. Kwa sababu unapata kwamba katika maisha kuna yale ambao tunapitia, changamoto ambazo tunapitia, unapata kwamba kuna wale ambao wanapoteza tumaini katika maisha. Tunasema kwamba ama hii leo tunakueleza kwamba tumaini lipo, kama vile maandiko pia yanasema kwamba yapo matumaini ya mti ambao uliweza kukatwa. Kwa harufu ya maji tu unaweza kuchipuka tena. That will be our discussion of the day. More likely pia itakuwa vyema zaidi iwapo utakuwa unatutumia swali, iwapo unahisi ya kwamba ni wewe ambaye tunazungumzia asubuhi hii ya leo. Feel free, share with us your story, na tutakuwa tunajua ni vipi tunaweza kuzungumzia ukaweza kupata tena tumaini katika maisha. We have Mr. Maina, CPA, certified public accountant, na bila shaka pia he's a member. He's also a member of Hope. That's a foundation. Nitakuwa na jaribu kuangazia tuweze kulifahamu kwa undani zaidi ili tuweze kuhakikisha kwamba tunaendana pamoja na wewe. Mr. Maina, who is a CPA, a partner of a Florix of Hope Africa. Hope Africa, hilo ndio jina ambalo nilikuwa nalitafuta, Hope Africa. Na bila shaka atakuwa anatuelekeza ndani zaidi. Ni wakati ambapo nitakuwa namkaribisha tuweze kusikia kutoka kwake, tujue ni yapi ambayo ameweza kutuletea asubuhi hii ya leo. Good morning Mr. Maina.
Morning to you.
Uko salama?
Niko salama kabisa.
Wow, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
It feels good to have you today.
I also feel pleasure to meet you. Yeah.
Ni mara ya kwanza kuwa nawe katika kipindi hiki.
Ni mara yangu ya kwanza.
How do you feel?
I feel very much appreciated, honored, and furthermore attracted to tell the people the reality about this world, about how you can come out from losing hope to getting back, restoring back your hope. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. You know, I've just told our people that you are Mr. Maina.
Yes.
CPA, then a partner of Florix of Hope Africa.
Yes.
Labda tu kutuelezea zaidi kwa yule ambaye anatutazama aweze kufahamu who exactly is Mr. Maina apart from what I've just said.
Okay, Mr. Maina is a CPA holder, CPS holder, an architecture registered with Aki Kenya, and a member of Florix of Hope Africa, and also I do businesses in the country.
In the country,
yeah. So the bigger part of me is giving back the restoration to the people who might have lost their hope.
Yeah.
But in God, everything can be restored. Whenever you believe in Him, hope can be restored back.
Hope can be restored back. Yeah.
And furthermore, about this story that I want to give out to the audience is that I lived as a criminal for more than 25 years.
For more than 25 years.
Yes. And I was convicted for 7 times, getting back from one crime to another crime.
To another crime.
But whenever I started making back myself, getting my real consciousness, I became someone who is different. Yeah.
And when you tell us about this life, living for 25 years, what was the cause? Was it about influence?
I don't believe it was an influence. It became like a rejection.
A rejection, yeah.
Yeah. You meet yourself, you have been rejected. You have been rejected by your people, community, and then you get to a different kind of a path. I never used to do criminal with other people, crime with other people. I used to do alone. But I used to be a very dangerous guy. I was one of the most wanted people alone in Nakuru, Nairobi. But I came to change once I accepted Jesus back to my life.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that you came to realization, that is self-realization.
Yes.
And this is when you transformed, your life transformed. And as you give us this story, na pia tungependa kuweza kujua kwa sababu when you talk about rejection, kuna mtu ambaye pia mahali sasa hivi, he's feeling the same. Mahali ambapo ulikuwa, labda mtu ambaye anatazama asubuhi hii ya leo, pia yuko pale, na hajui ataanzia wapi. The whole process. How did you come to realize that no, this is not the right path?
The first thing is there are some things that makes you to realize yourself. One is age.
Age, yeah.
Age is a factor that you're supposed to focus on. At this age, I have been rejected by the community. I have been rejected by the people. How I'm getting old. How can I get back to my steps? How can I acquire myself back to whom I used to be? It is not to say that I was a very bad person in my community, but character, influence that I had changed everything. It started like a joke. You go this way, you get something kept in a stray way. You pick it and then you go and sell it. Nobody can see. But in some instances, some people will come and know this person passed here, this person did ABC. And then you can be arrested or get into hands of the authorities.
Yeah.
And then you get yourself back to the bars of the prison. I used to sit down and think, how did I come to be a criminal? How did I come to have this kind of a character? But in a very simple way,
yeah,
I attained these characters from in a diverse ways.
Yeah.
When I used back to be in campus, when I used to do businesses, fraudulent businesses to the people, trying to make an end of the day to live. Yeah.
Now, you know, this is an interesting story. And the interesting part is that your life transformed. Yeah. And when I see your titles, CPK, an architecture, then of course a member of Florix Hope Africa.
Yes.
You are a partner.
I'm a partner.
You know, all these titles, tunataka kujua, how did it happen? Kuliendaje hadi, for 25 years, that's a quite longer period of time.
Yeah.
And people are asking, how did you manage to come out? And right now we are talking to a CPA.
The first thing that I can tell you, once you have a weird character, there's something I usually tell most of my clients or the people that I talk to. You don't do anything good to show people that you have changed.
Yeah.
But let the people see the change in you.
The change in you.
Without you proving to them. That's the first point. The second thing is you admit yourself. You accept yourself. That I have been having this kind of a character. I need a change in me.
Yeah.
Fight for that change in you, but not through another person. Fight for change in you. Find supportive people who can support you to come out of that.
Yeah.
And I believe with support from people and you yourself, whenever you have accepted yourself, you can get back to you, into your feet and go back.
And all this period, ilikuwa inafanyika kama tayari ulikuwa umeshaenda shule ama baada ya kubadilika sasa ndio ukaanza kuprocess on how to be somebody in the society?
The first thing that I would like just to give the people the reality about this. My first career was CPA.
CPA.
I did my CPA. I graduated with CPA back in 1999 at Mwangaza College in Nakuru.
Yeah.
Then after that, I was working with some institute within the country. I used to be a member of an auditor in Nakuru with accounting firms. Then one day I acquired a mild stroke actually.
Oh, sorry.
That lasted for almost like 6 years in me. So whenever I was coming out of that situation of being sick, everything had lapsed in my head because I was not practicing anything. Everything was like deleted. I had to go back to school. That's the time I went back to Nairobi University and I did my architecture course career. I did it. At the end of the day, there I got a job. I tried to do freelance architecture. It never worked. And then one day, I started thinking, how can I get something for survival?
Yeah.
Because as a man, you have to look for survival means.
Yes.
That's the time I indulged myself in criminal activities. And I used to do crime in a back scene. I never used to be in a front scene. I used to be on a back scene. I had just to do a lot of corrupt things within the society. Like if someone could have snatched a phone, I could buy this phone at a very cheaper price, and then I get it back to and go and sell it in a black market. So I started like that. Until the time I came to realize, I was convicted for my first instance. I was convicted with global Reverend for 21 years. For
21 years, yeah.
Yeah. I was convicted at Naivasha Maximum Prison. But whenever I was at Naivasha Maximum Prison, I started making back myself. What made me to be here? I'm educated.
Yeah.
Whenever you look at other kind of prisoners that you have in the prison, you get not many like I who had gone through that kind of education.
Yeah, I had such cases, yeah.
So I started a college there. I used to lecture CPA.
While in prison?
In prison. I lectured to some guys who maneuvered to get CPK. I started lecturing theological books, careers, like AFCN, TE, Theological Extension, Education by Extension. So I started trying to make myself back. But one day, while I was lecturing to the prisoners, there is this book by the title Men of Honor from a guy from South Africa. I first read the book, and I started teaching my fellow prisoner about that same book. And let me tell you, I taught over 6,000 prisoners about the book, and they graduated.
They graduated, yeah.
Yeah. That's the time I started seeing I can get back to my feet. I knew I had something in me that can make me to stand back. So I never served along, period. I did my appeal, and I was released. That was back to 2011.
2011, yeah.
After being in prison for that long, then 2013, I got myself back in prison.
For another crime now?
From another crime. So it was like a wrap of crimes, ties of crimes. Each and every time I could get myself in prison. Actually, I came to realize, whenever I met with one of the people from these church, my friend, Madam Jacinta, yeah, who taught me a certain course by the name Work for Life. And I started thinking, that was back 2019.
2019, yeah.
I started, can I get back to my feet? Can I get to become who I used to be?
Who you used to be. Yeah.
Because I was being arrested like each and every day at Nakuru Central Police Station, Eldoret, Nairobi. I had visited so many police stations in Kenya until I could just think, am I one of the superb criminals in Kenya? But I have never been got into those logicals.
Now, can you tell us, we also understand, because we have people, kuna wale ambao hata tukizungumza, because you mentioned something to do with the rejection. Kuna mtu ambaye anasema kwamba, hey, hapa mahali niko mahali nijepata, now nimekubali, this will be my life now. So I have to survive for the fittest. Yeah. Life in crime. Before we talk about now change, and of course you are promising people that there's change.
There is change. And the first thing that I can tell people, rejection comes in a very easy way. You might be rejected by your family members, your relatives, your wife, your kids, but they cannot reject you because of nothing. There must be a character or an influential thing that makes you to be rejected.
Yeah.
Either they have started acquiring a same kind of a character that has never been in that family. And then they start thinking, is this still our brother? Is this still our son? Is this still our daughter? Maybe addiction of alcohol, addiction of drugs. That is something that can create rejection in your family. Well, you become a thief. I don't believe there is someone in your family who can allow to be associated with a thief in that family.
Yeah.
So you'll start experiencing a kind of a rejection.
Yeah.
Whenever you stay with them, they don't talk about good things about you. But in all stances, even if you're rejected, you can make a kind of a restoration in yourself, and you get back to your feet. It is not a must that you deal with your family. Those who rejected you might reject you for life, but you have other new people who can associate with you. Yeah. After rejection, some people who can come and support you after rejection. And sometimes you feel you're not owned by anyone. But remember, there's some people who are ready to own you.
Yeah.
Even with that character.
You know, there's something you mentioned, that you are one of the lecturers who are trying to educate people in the prison.
Yes.
And you know, you have transformed many lives who are in prison.
Yes,
now, again, you are out of prison and then you are being convicted for another crime.
Yeah.
How did you feel? You know,
this the first thing,
if you can transform other people's life, and again they hear that you came out, or rather you spent, or rather you completed your period of your sentence, you completed, then you came back to normal, of course the normal life. Then you find yourself, then you are back.
My friend Mr. Derek, I'll tell you something that I don't shout most of the time. You can go back to prison as many times as you can. But what do you acquire from that prison?
What you acquire, yeah.
What do you acquire? Me, like I usually used to say that I made a book from when I was in prison. I wrote a book. The title is Escape from the Devil's Chamber. And I was letting it while I was convicted. Number two, I did a research. A very only research has ever been made by any prisoner concerning homosexuality and lesbianism in penal institution. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the only person who did it. Because I could sit back on my bed or where I used to sleep. Look at the character, the influence of the character in the prison. Think to start writing. And I had a very supportive parents who used to bring me materials for me to write. Until I declared I want to make a change also in the prison.
Yeah.
I started teaching. I started lecturing to those people, advising them, giving them that kind of a moral advice that can make them to come back to their realities. And I have done it for long.
Now, of course, you have mentioned something good. All this is happening while you are in prison.
Yeah.
You are writing a book. Of course, again, you are teaching other people. Now, people want to ask, or rather want to know, how is life in prison? Because many think that in prison is a place where you are going for a punishment kwa makosa ambayo umefanya. Because hata kwa familia wanasema kwamba huyu anatusumbua hapa, ataenda atafungwa aende kurekebishwa kule.
Okay, there's something I can tell the audience. Taking someone to prison doesn't mean that person will change.
Yeah.
As we know. In prison, you can't take someone because of something like drugs. We have plenty of them there. You can't go and say that I'm taking my son to prison because of stealing. He will not change, actually. The only thing that can make a person to change, if he himself needs a change in him.
The change should start from within.
It starts from you. Where you need to change. If I'm telling the audience right now, my son is in prison, and I'm the person who, I'm the complainant of that case with my wife, and I'm not ready to drop the case until he comes back to be a person that I need to be. Yeah.
And of course,
so, prison cannot make you to change unless you yourself you agree to change. Do I need a change in me? You have to value yourself. Do I need that change? If you don't need that change in you, you cannot never change. Because
so, as much as you talk about taking people to prison because they have convicted or they have been involved in certain crime, and we hope that they are going to change. That change that we demand, that change should come from within. Mtu mwenyewe aamue kwamba mimi nataka kubadilika.
Number 2, I'll give you I'll talk this one. Also to responsible authorities to hear. There is this kind of conviction that you convict someone for 2 months, 1 month, 3 months. That cannot make a prisoner to change. That prisoner will become like a routine visitor in that prison. Each and every day he'll be going there because he knows he'll do a mistake that will make him to survive for life. For a life. I have my friends, prisoners, who we meet in town. They tell me I want to go back there because I have nothing to do. I have nothing to eat. I have nothing to nowhere to live. But whenever you come back to life in prison, it is not an rehabilitative thing. It is a penological institution. It teaches you something to become a harder criminal more than the way you have been. Unless you yourself you agree to change. If you cannot be restored by yourself, you cannot start a restoration with yourself. Nobody else who can make you to restore. Number 2, you cannot manage to rehabilitate an adult. It is very hard. Unless he himself agrees to be rehabilitated.
Now, we have, to those who say that maybe in prison you are denied that freedom of association, you find out that people who went to prison, when they come out, they don't want to associate with other people. That's why they talk about going back.
I believe
because that's the only place where they feel they are safe.
Let me tell you, no. I don't believe in that. The only thing that I can agree with you is that whenever someone comes out of prison, and most of the upcountry people here, this guy was in prison. He was convicted of defilement. He was convicted of murder, robbery. People will fear you. But right now, I believe in prison there is what we call integration process. You can go back and integrate to the society. There's that process. That even the prisoners can take you back to your home and talk with your family to show them that you have changed. I have my friends we have taken them back to their homes. They call and then they tell you, we want you to take me to my family, who had rejected me for over 30 years. And whenever you take them, you talk to the community, you talk to the family, they agree. The only thing that we have is the mindset behind the people. That they think that most of the prisoners are very dangerous people. For surely they're not dangerous. They're not dangerous. I used to be in Nakuru JK prison, where in one hall that I used to be the in charge of the hall. We had people who were convicted for less than 3 months, over 150 people. But why? If you hear the cases that made them to be arrested, it's touting. You are arrested at night. Officers, the authority, police officers, prosecution, the only charge that can implant on you is touting. Then that person comes, wastes a lot of time, a lot of government resources, and then he's just released like no one. That person, he'll get back to a crime and go back to prison.
Of course, you know, when all this is happening, we all come from a family. And it's good you mentioned, you said that your family, or rather your parents were very supportive. What do you think, our family member, or rather our parents, do they have a role to play? You know, when all this is happening?
Sometimes, if you go to that, we have some families who have a role to play in those kind of crimes. I have a friend of mine who told me, I was doing a research for my thesis, and he told me he cannot get out of crime Because as long as he got back to the house, the father was also a thief. We get back to the house and the father asked him, what have you brought today?
What have you brought on the table today?
Yeah, today. If you left in the morning, what have you managed to get? The father is a thief. The son is a thief. You can imagine a parent requesting someone, a child, what have you brought on the table? What have you stolen? So we have some parents who are supportive on those kind of crimes. But for me, my parents, whenever I used to tell them I need some papers to write on, I need your hair, I need your finances part for me to write that book. He used to do that. Because I believe in my family, I'm not a person who has ever been to prison. Not only my family, my extended family, the whole of it.
Extended family. Yeah.
I'm the only person who has lived in prison. But the character itself, you must have attributed to that character. Yeah.
And another thing is, when people talk about family, and you said that's when rejection again comes in. Unapata kwamba umetoka hapa, umefungwa, because you felt rejection. That's why you were involved in crime activities. Now you come back. Then again, what you find in the family, it's now total rejection.
Yeah, I believe it is a lack of knowledge.
Because they don't believe maybe you changed.
The first thing that I told you, don't do something for people to say that you have changed.
You have changed.
But let the people see the change in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't try to be good, because that character of trying will fade. But if the change is in you, the people will see without fading. It's something, then electrification is something which is gradual. It is not an instant thing. It's something that is supposed to be gradual. Something that should go in an incline way. And whenever it is going on an incline, it also to go on a decline way in some points, because we are not that hurry to be. Yeah.
Well, we are going to take a very short commercial break, and of course, when we come back, we are going now to educate people about hope and restoration, because we cannot talk about hope because you have given that example, you have given us your story. Now it is now the time we talk about now life after prison.
Yes.
There are some things that you have been doing to make sure that you impact other people, you educate them. Now, when you come back, we are going to have a look now in details. When you talk about hope, what does it mean exactly? Ili tuweze kuhakikisha kwamba huyu mtazamaji pia anaweza kufahamu kila ambacho tunakizungumzia. For now, allow us to take a very short commercial break. Tukirejea basi pia, iwapo una swali, nimekueleza kwamba unaweza kutumia kupitia mitandao zetu za kijamii on Facebook, Mamlaka Television, and on YouTube. Na pia unaweza kutumia nambari zetu za simu 0721899899. Nambari nyingine ya simu ni 0700899899. Usiondoke mtazamaji.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us. Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, You can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Are you passionate about media, communication, or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Kimekuwa kipindi kifupi cha mapumziko na tumerejea tena katika awamu yetu ya pili. Tunazungumzia kuhusu hope and restoration. Ni swala ambalo tunaliangazia na hashtag ambayo tunaitumia pale mtandaoni ni kwamba this is an inspirational Friday. As you have this conversation, I hope that you are being inspired, and the inspiration comes in when you decide to change. Kuna mambo ambayo yanafanyika katika maisha na unapata kwamba wakati mwingi tukiruhusu yaweze kuendelea, unapata kwamba tunaweza kuathirika moja kwa moja pale, lakini cha muhimu ni kwamba suluhu ipo, unaweza kuamua kubadilika. We have Mr. Maina, CPA, certified CPA, na pia vile vile he is an architecture, and also he's a partner of Africa of Hope, Florix of Hope Africa. Ni atakuwa anatuelezea pia tuweze kujua ni yapi ambayo hutokea pale. Now, this is the time now we want to understand about hope, because everything has happened. Unahisi ya kwamba shida zimekufika, hujui ni wapi utaanzia, na tunazungumzia kuhusu tumaini. Tumaini ambalo tunalizungumzia, labda tunalielewa vipi ama tunapaswa kuelewa vipi tumaini? Mr. Maina, how do you understand hope?
Hope, kitu kwanza ambao naweza ambia watu, it's an unwavering expectation. Hope is something that you have in you. And once you realize yourself, once you know who you are, you start acquiring what you get, called hope in you. First, when we talk about hope, tumaini, but tumaini, it is something that is supposed to think, because it is not something that can come from nowhere. You must have gone through kind of a therapy that will make you to feel you need that hope in you. It is something that can make you to fear. Something that can make you to fear. And then you hope something better will come as an expectation.
As an expectation,
yeah.
And as you see in our today's world, do you think maybe we have a generation that is hopeless? And how can we know that this generation is hopeless?
I'm sorry to talk about the generation that we are in. Because most of them, they don't have hope. Because if you look at it, young people, most of them, they think there is nothing better life for them. First of all, they don't want to hear something like marriage. They don't think they can work for themselves. They want to do gambling for them to get money, immediate richness. They don't have hope. Something logic can come onto the table. But the reality is, the cheaper things the way they come, the faster they go. The more you host them.
And allow me to ask you this question, because you are talking about hope, and of course you are asking ourselves if this generation, we can say maybe we have people who are hopeless. Do you know, okay, I'm trying to ask myself, as much as we see people, like we say, I'm a good person, the way I talk to people, the way I do my things, then people now start saying that, hey, if this person, the way you saw, na unasikia habari kwamba aliweza kuhusika kwa wizi, ama aliweza kuhusika akiweza kufanya kitu fulani ambacho hakutarajia. And people now say that, that is not the person we know.
Yeah, I know that. The first thing, not everybody is an angel. You might be very good. You might be talking well. You might be very polite. But inner character in you, there is that physical being that I can see from Mr. Eric. And there is that inner thing that you know about yourself. You know who you are. You know yourself better than I do.
Yes.
Do you know where you have gone wrong today? Me, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you yourself, you can judge yourself. So whenever you need that hope to come into you, you have to start from yourself. You have to make judgment in you. Think. Be realistic. You can't lie to yourself. Think. Am I the right person? Who am I supposed to be? What do I need for a change in me? What do I need? Do I need to integrate with the people?
Yeah.
Do I need to integrate with the community? But this generation that, as you're talking,
yeah,
I don't complain too much about them. But we as parents, we have faith.
Yeah.
Most of us, parents, we have not become what we are supposed to be. Most men, first of all, we are not mentors to our kids. We are not really role models. You miss Mr. Delik, Mr. Or I. I really wonder for those men who usually get to their houses at 1. And whenever the child, he arrives in the house, whenever the child are already asleep. And then the next thing in the morning, the children go back to school, early in the morning to school, and they leave the father in the bed. So there's no day that your children will be comfortable to have seen you.
Yeah, they want to have a conversation like, this is my father, I want to tell him that
hopeless,
this is
actually.
happening. Yeah.
Your children also become hopeless that they can't reach to have those kind of parents. An absentee dad. Are you getting?
Yeah.
We parents, we have become something that our children cannot have hope in. A child cannot be having hope in you because you're not there like a parent. How do you expect that child also to have hope in you? It is you who is supposed to start rectifying yourself.
Yeah.
Become a role model to the people, to the community.
Yeah.
Also for you to feel change in you. Yeah.
And do you think, even as you talk about hope, you know, we are asking ourselves, because we have people that when we look at them, we see they are strong men, they are strong women. But do they sometimes feel they are broken? Like they can't take it anymore? But when they appear to us, they seem very happy, jovial. Yeah.
We have some people who knows how to handle their problems. But the fact is, any kind of a problem that you might be going through, it is not a problem whenever it has been spoken out.
Yeah.
But once you sit down and feel that that problem is in you and you don't want to shout about it, it becomes a disease.
A disease,
it becomes something that can traumatize you. We have some people who doesn't know how to speak it out. Like me, Kitambo, I never used to know how to speak about anything. I used to feel that I feel oppressed by something, but I could not talk. Until I started knowing myself. I need to talk to people for me to have change in me. I live in Ukraine because I never used to talk to people. You see, your brothers are doing well, they're going well, but you're still stagnating somewhere. Instead of you talking to them, assist me with a mind that I can do something good for life.
Yeah.
You're still with your mind and you're not feeling anyone can assist you. You feel you are rejected by you, but you also reject yourself. Reject yourself, you will feel rejected by the people. Because before you to be rejected, you have to reject yourself. Jikatae ndio ujue watu wanakataliwa. Jikubali ndio ujue watu wanakubaliwa.
Wanakubaliwa.
That's what starts.
Wow. And you mentioned something to do with, about something to do with age. Age comes with more responsibility.
Yes.
And as a man, allow me to use this example because as a man, you find that you reach a certain age, you don't depend on your parents. You have to provide for yourself.
Yeah.
And of course, you have to protect your family. Yeah. All these pressures. This can also lead to mtu anafika mahali anaona kwamba nimechoka. Hii umri siwezi endelea kuitisha mzazi.
Kuna kitu moja
na huyu mzazi labda ananitegemea, amenipeleka shule, anatarajia kwamba sasa ni wakati wa pia mimi kuweza kuangalia mzazi.
Sasa nikwambie kitu moja.
Yeah.
And these are saying that most of the people say. It's a saying kind of. Poteza mzazi, ujue umepoteza kitu cha dhamana. It is not a must that you go to a parent to acquire for financial aids. You might also for advices within your family.
Yeah.
So age is the first thing. You might feel that I'm too old to go back to my dad, to my family, to start living with them. How should you strain yourself living in town, jobless, with a family?
With a family.
And your dad has 10 acres of land that are underlying, they are empty with nobody stealing them. You should also think about it. You can go back, talk to your family.
Yeah.
So everything that comes in hand, age is not a factor to predetermine about. Because it's so weird. You get someone has lived in town for over 60 years, 70 years.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he goes to their traditional home and start living back there, start constructing a very small hut to live on. And he lived in Nairobi or Nakuru for 50 years. But he is going wherever he is aged, back to the family land. Why so? Because he has come to know the truth wherever he is old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, kuna kitu pia, because all this is happening and you find yourself maybe now things became difficult. You had no time maybe to handle them and now you are broken. As you talk about hope now. Do everybody have a feeling that, hey, hapa mahali imefika, if I don't do something, maybe I will end up perishing? That feeling in you are now starting to recollect yourself here.
It is good. You have come to that point.
Yeah.
In every situation you are in, good or bad, you have opinion A and opinion B.
Opinion B.
Opinion A is always wrong. Opinion B is always right. Either you're in crime, either you want to buy something, either you are with your family, the first opinion A is usually ever wrong.
Now, how do I tell that this is the wrong decision that I've made?
I'll give you a reality.
Yeah.
Let's take an example of this phone. You want to steal it. You pick it. What is the first thing that will come in your mind?
Where do I take it?
You have already a market maybe. You know you'll get a market for that phone. In the current world, a phone is something you can dispose within minutes. You know, the first thing will come, you may buy your SIM. I'll sell it where? I have someone I can take it to. You go and get 3,000 Kenyan shillings from this phone. This phone is allowed 26,000.
26,000.
You go and displace it with 3,000 Kenyan shillings. But in mind, and if there is someone who is tracking for me or looking for me, that's the first thing that comes to your mind. And if I might be caught, that's the opinion B.
Yeah.
I go to prison. Where will I start? You start learning from yourself. You start running from the realities. And the reality is that you'll be arrested. So you have an opinion A to take this thing and go and dispose. But opinion B, and if I'll be arrested?
Where will I start?
I might be killed by mob justice. I might be taken to prison. I might become a crippled from that moment. You don't know what the owner of that thing will do to you. But nobody who feels that I can be forgiven. But the reality is, in every situation that you are in, I believe communication is the key to everything that we go along in this world. Yeah.
Now, about restoration. Steps of now recollecting yourself, where to start, whom to talk to. All this has happened. I've been through difficult moments.
Yeah.
I've gone to prison. I've come back. Now I want to be a good person. I want to start afresh. To make life or to start life. The steps, that whole process, where do we start?
Let me tell you. First of all, let's define what is restoration. Restoration is building back.
Building back, yeah.
To its normal state or to a better state. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, whenever you start thinking about restoration, most of the people, like those who come from prison, they don't somewhere to step on, to start back their life. They don't have. Most of them will get out of prison, go back to the same community that rejected him.
Yeah.
Then in a very few instances, you'll get that person not still being rejected by the same community. Hata kuku ikipotea kwa kijito usikie, ai, Maina alitoka jela.
Yeah.
So you become the first suspect. And it's an offense that you did for after 16 years ago. But people knows that you're a criminal. They don't arrest that kind of ideology in mind. So to be restored back, you need to be helped, actually.
Mtu wa kukusaidia.
You can vent out to some people.
Yeah.
You can give out your trauma.
Yeah.
You traumatize everything that you have through a professional person who can counsel you, through spiritual leaders, through people who can govern you, can hold your hand, a helping hand.
No.
Not,
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
You
Continue.
need someone who can hold you to reconstruct you back to become whatever you used to be, or to make you something better more than what you have been. Yeah.
Wow, that's good. And during this moment of restoration, do we still have challenges that we experience in between?
A lot of it. Like, let me tell you, me, whenever I came out and said I don't want to be back in crime, I never used to come to town. Because sometimes I can't walk in. Everybody used to know, that brown boy, that brown man, Ariana na simu yangu, Ariana na gari yangu.
Yeah.
So I had still to feel fear. I get it?
Yeah.
So the only thing that you have some challenges that comes after, unless you have someone who can hold you back, your hand. Like me, most of the time I go for preachings to some villages, and then watu wanasema, ai, jamaa si niende ndaga na simu yangu. Jamaa si anaenda na bike yangu. Me, I used to be a very bad boy, but actually, let me tell you, and I'm sorry to say or to talk about it. I used to be a very offensive person to ladies. Sijui walikuwa wamenipea. Wanawake mimi niliwatesa. But whenever you start coming and then you feel I need to restore myself.
To restore myself, yeah.
You start making change in you. Start taking every debris that went down and make another new you.
Yeah.
That's the only biggest problem that you can.
And I don't know if this is a problem because during this period of restoration, you are trying to figure out where to start. Because the first thing that you experience is a rejection from the same family.
Yeah.
Then we are now in that period of restoration. That's when you hear that maybe I should relocate. I go somewhere else where people...
The better advice is one. Relocation is not an issue. But once you did an offense, maybe you were convicted. Everybody knows that you're convicted. There's nobody who can come back to you claiming that this person was offended me. Even you have to become my friend also.
Yeah.
Make friendship with the person who you offended to. Make him to know that you are another different kind of person.
You are a transformed man. Yeah.
But whenever you start thinking to relocate, life might change. Because you don't know the person that you offended, whether you will meet him in the same.
Yeah. And of course, the place that you are traveling to, or rather you are going to,
you don't know the place.
You don't know the place, and maybe umeenda pale we ni mgeni. They want to know the kind of person you are.
I can remember there was a time I shifted from Nakuru to Thika, and the first thing that I found in Thika, I went to buy some a jacket, and I met one of the ladies that I had stolen a phone from her. You can imagine. The same day I got back to police station. I'm in the process of reintegration.
Reintegration, yeah.
But I have also been arrested for some offense that I did so long time ago. You can imagine. I had just to pay. I talked to the lady with the husband, and then I paid the phone, and then I was acquitted. So if you don't have someone who can support you, it's very hard for you.
It is very hard. Yeah. Now, we also want to know, who are the people who are there for you?
I believe that most people that have been there for me is the preachers, that who we used to meet with them in the prison. Most of them, my wife, is a person who has held my hands in up and downs, and my kids. I love them a lot.
Yeah. And right now, do you have like mentorship programs that you talk to the people because of your story? You want to help them?
The first thing that I tell you, I usually visit prisons, talk to the prisoners themselves.
Yeah.
Because the best thing that you can talk about is visiting that person who is less fortunate. We usually have a team of preachers in Nakuru, friends who have gone to prison. We have a group by the name Crime Support. We go back to the prison, talk to the prisoners, change them, teach them, and then we integrate back with them after they come out of prison. Number 2, we learn something that we talked about, Forex of Hope.
Forex of Hope, yeah.
Yeah, that's a CBO, community-based organization, run by one of my friends, Mkatha, Madam Mkatha, based at Nakuru Safaricom Center, Ereto Plaza.
Ereto Plaza,
yeah. I came back to reintegrate with to be with that home. I can call it home because it's an organization that deals with sexually violated kids and women, and give them a heart, a shoulder to lean on, since they need a lot. So everybody who can be viewing, it is good to know that we have some people who are very much oppressed by the family, by the community. You hear a parent has defiled a child. Whenever they go to court, that child cannot get a right. Cannot get justice for that same offense. So we take that child until the case is over. When the case is over, we take back the child to the family.
To the family,
yeah. We also deal with the kids, where maybe you might get a parent has a postpartum cases. Children, we take them, both of them, take them for a psychological counseling, and then after that, we can support them with what to do.
Wow, that's good. And this program, or rather, these are, you say they are community-based organization. And maybe its functions make sure that they try to bring hope to the people.
Yeah, we bring hope to the
bring hope to the people.
Yeah.
Maybe some instances where you feel like we have to do more as a society. Like, for example, we use the example like in a family, the family setup, you go through a lot. That is when you experience rejection, you come back from maybe whatever you are doing. Unapata kwamba hapa, nikirudi hapa, mazingira kidogo, it is not favorable. It is not the environment that I want for me to fully transform. Maybe people, they want to change, but they are still in the same environment. What could be your opinion, or rather your take to the family? Should we educate more people on how these things work?
The first thing that people should be taken back to classes. We need some people who can come and shout. Someone who has come from prison might have changed. Like, I have some very close friend of mine who transformed fully. And I have the same friends who have never been transformed. You meet with them and then they tell you, niko na hii kitu ya mboka, and then you really wonder what this kind of person is telling you.
Na umetoka jela tu juzi.
Umetoka jela. I have one friend of mine where I have a shop at Gikomba, Nakuru. Jamaa, it was on a Sunday. I was in my shop and then I had a small boy shouting. A schoolboy has been conned 16,000, robbed 16,000 actually, not conned, robbed.
He was robbed.
Until they had to intervene and then they had to give back because it's a person that I didn't know. He was a prisoner with me. He's still on the same shoddy business actually. Until that person thinks, do I need a change? Do I need a restoration back to me? But with most of the community level, they don't like reintegrating back with a person who has been offensive to them. It is good back to give them some education, teach them.
And this should be a collective responsibility.
Yeah, it should be. But you have something like the welfare of the prisons. It has that mandate to do so. You have what we call probation officers who can go back to the roots of where you did an offense, talk with the family before you are released, and then they get the condition that can come on to you.
Wow, thank you. That has been good, and thank you so much, Mr. Maina, for that inspiring story, the transformation part, and now you're trying as much as possible to give back to the community by engaging in activities that they can bring change. Like, for example, you deciding to go back to the prison with the men of God preaching the gospel, of course, telling them there's still hope, they still have a second time. That's a good thing. And I think that's the way we should all go. Let's educate the people. Let's tell them that if you involve in a certain crime, this is what you will expect.
You know, there's no way you can tell me that crime is not good. Whenever you're not telling about the repercussions of that crime. But whenever you sit back with a criminal, like me, I know every kind of a criminal mind that is based in prison. You cannot tell me that I don't know anything, and I stay a lot with them. So whenever you come and visit a prisoner, the first thing you give him hope.
Hope,
Once you visit that person, they don't need something big for you to take to them. But an advice word, a teaching, a preaching, that time that you create with a prisoner means a lot. Means a lot.
Means a lot. Wow, thank you. Maybe you are parting short as we leave. You know, there's something maybe you want to talk about apart from what we have just discussed. You want to talk to the people.
The first thing that I will try just to talk to most, I won't talk to about women, I will talk about men. Mambo si mazuri. Things are not going good for men. Things are going very astray for men. Let's women become responsible. That's the first thing. Let's count our steps that we make. Let us try to collect the debris that we put apart and put something new in new. As a man. Because I don't know why most of the women are more careful to their families than men. That's something that is, I'm trying to think something that I can do for that man, for these men. Make them to become something better than the way they are.
Wow, thank you. Nimeshukuru sana.
We
have come to an end of this session. And I hope we are going to have more. I'll try to look for your team. Pia tuweze kuzungumza. Of course, they have to tell us how has it been. You know, ukipata kwamba kesi ambazo tunazishuhudia, it is worsening, because hata pia mimi nikizungumzia kidogo na athirika, you find out that there is a case in Njoro here in Nakuru County. A grade 6 child was defiled. And they come to realize that the one who was responsible, he's also a teenager, a 16-year-old young man.
You know, there's something I saw I was reading online another day about some matters concerning defilement cases of teenager and teenager. A child to a child. We should also look to the factors contributing to that thing. Because I don't think a 16-year-old boy can defile this young kid and kill this kid. Where have we gone wrong? It is not the children, it is we, the parents. It is we. We are not responsible with our children. We don't want to track back down the steps of our children. So we need to rethink, we as parents. Let's become role model to these kids and mentors to these children. And partly for this, most of it is men. We should portray that thing.
We should be ready. Like when you have this conversation, men, we should come out clear.
Let us be men. There's no day we expect to be married. We marry but not married. Let us think. Where have we gone wrong?
Okay. Thank you to the family. Tunasema pole makiwa kwa familia kwa sababu ishatokea, lakini tunaomba kwamba haki itakuwa inapatikana. Na kwa huyu kijana pia kwa sababu ni mdogo, kijana wa umri wa miaka 16, ni wakati ambapo anapaswa pia kuweza kupewa mafunzo, because maybe he was not in the right state of mind. You know, when you talk about a kid, sometimes we are not judging him, but I know we have laws that govern children. Of course, he should not be prosecuted the same way you can prosecute an adult. So I think there's a process that is going to happen, and the family will get justice. Now, mtazamaji, thank you so much for those who have been with us from 8. Now I'm leaving. It is a weekend, or rather we are ushering in a weekend that will be tomorrow and on Sunday and on Monday. Mungu akitubariki tena tutakuwa tunarejelea hapa katika mazungumzo yetu katika kipindi chetu cha Mamlaka Breakfast. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, a blessed weekend, a fruitful weekend. We will see each other on Monday. Mungu akitujalia tena. Kwaheri.